Good morning, everyone. It is truly a privilege to be here with you today. Whether you're sitting in the front row watching this online or tuning in from somewhere across the world, I want to begin by saying thank you. Thank you for showing up. Thank you for taking this moment, not just to listen, but to reflect, to grow, and to rise. Today, I want to talk to you about something that affects each and every one of us, regardless of our background, our career path, our age, or our experience. It's the idea of rising beyond limits. It's about the human potential to face adversity, to push past boundaries, real or perceived, and to step into the life that you are meant to live. The illusion of limits. Let's begin by addressing a fundamental misconception, that limits are fixed, that they are real, permanent, and immovable. We've been conditioned to believe that certain things are simply out of our reach, that some dreams are too bold, some mountains too high, some challenges too great. But here's the truth. Limits are often illusions. Many of the walls we see in front of us are not made of concrete, but of fear, of doubt, of the stories we tell ourselves about what we can and cannot do. And so often those stories weren't even written by us. They were handed down by society, by outdated expectations, by people who projected their own fears onto us. And I get it. When life throws challenges your way, it can feel overwhelming. It can feel like those limits are painfully real. But the purpose of those challenges isn't to break you. It's to reveal you. It's to help you discover what you're truly made of, the invitation to rise. Life in its purest form is an invitation to learn, to grow, to evolve. And every time you encounter a barrier, you're being presented with a choice. Shrink back into comfort or step forward into courage. Think about a time in your life when you accomplished something that at one point felt impossible. Maybe it was graduating, starting a business, overcoming heartbreak, or simply getting through a tough season. Whatever it was, I can guarantee you it started with a decision to defy the odds, to keep going even when everything inside you was telling you to stop. That moment, that decision is the spark. And it doesn't just change that one situation, it begins to transform everything. Because when you prove to yourself that you can rise beyond one limit, you begin to believe you can rise beyond them all. From setback to setup. Let's talk about setbacks for a moment. We all face them. No one is immune. Failure, disappointment, rejection. They're part of the package deal we call life. But here's a perspective shift I want to offer you today. Setbacks are setups for comebacks. In fact, some of the most powerful stories of growth and transformation begin with failure. Some of the greatest leaders, innovators, artists, and change makers didn't succeed because they had an easy road. They succeeded because they kept walking when the road got tough. So when you hit a wall, and you will, don't view it as the end. See it as a challenge, a test, a lesson. Ask yourself, what is this trying to teach me? How can I use this to become better, stronger, wiser? The power of belief. One of the most important components in rising beyond limits is belief. I'm not just talking about a vague, feel-good kind of belief. I'm talking about a deep, grounded conviction that you are capable of more than you currently see. You see, the human spirit is remarkably resilient. History has shown us time and time again that people can endure the unimaginable and come out stronger. But it always starts with belief, with the decision to believe in something bigger, whether it's your purpose, your dreams, or the people around you. And belief isn't something you just wait to feel, it's something you choose. You choose to believe in your potential. You choose to believe in your ability to grow. You choose to believe that today you can be better than you were yesterday. Your why powers your will. Whenever you find yourself questioning whether you can keep going, I encourage you to reconnect with your why. Why did you start? Why does this matter? Why are you here? Purpose fuels perseverance. When your why is strong, your will becomes unshakable. It becomes easier to push through discomfort, because you know that the discomfort is part of something meaningful. It's not just pain, it's progress. It's part of becoming. So I ask you now, what is your why? Who are you doing this for? What dream, what vision, what mission calls to you so deeply that you're willing to endure the hard parts to bring it to life? The role of passion and discipline. Now let's talk about passion and its often overlooked partner, discipline. Passion gives you the spark. It excites you. It energizes you. But passion alone is not enough. Discipline is what turns passion into progress. Discipline is showing up even when you don't feel like it. It's doing the work when no one is watching. It's choosing growth over comfort. And the beautiful thing, the more you practice discipline, the more it fuels your belief. You realize, hey, I'm actually doing this, I'm getting better, I'm not stuck. and that momentum becomes powerful, creating your own definition of success. Part of rising beyond limits is recognizing that success is personal. It's not about comparing yourself to others, it's about becoming more aligned with your own values, your own goals, your own truth. So take a moment to ask yourself, what does success really mean to me? Strip away the expectations, the noise, the pressure. What matters most to you? What kind of life do you want to build? When you define success on your own terms, you give yourself permission to rise in your own way, and that authenticity, that's where your power lives. The ripple effect of rising. Here's something incredible about growth. It's contagious. When you rise, others rise with you. Your courage gives others permission to be courageous. Your resilience inspires others to persevere. You become a lighthouse for someone else who's in the storm. Maybe someone you'll never meet. Maybe someone who's been silently struggling. Your decision to rise beyond your limits creates a ripple that can reach far beyond what you'll ever see. And that's leadership. That's impact. That's legacy. Your story is still being written. I want you to remember this. Your story isn't over. No matter where you are today, whether you're riding high on success or struggling to take the next step, this is just a chapter. You are not your failures. You are not your limitations. You are a work in progress, and progress is powerful. So give yourself grace, celebrate the small wins, learn from the setbacks, and keep writing your story. One decision, one action, one moment at a time. So what can you do right now, today? Reaffirm your belief in yourself. Reconnect with your why. Take one bold step outside of your comfort zone. Encourage someone else who may be facing their own limits. Don't wait for the perfect moment. Create the moment. Don't wait to be chosen. Choose yourself. Don't wait for the path to be clear. Start walking, and the path will reveal itself. To everyone here today, you have within you the strength, the resilience, and the capacity to rise. Not just once, but again and again and again. So rise boldly, rise bravely, rise beyond limits. Thank you, and keep rising.